tell from the t-shirt that this is a Saturday, or at least the weekend. Although it's really hard to tell during the quarantine days. I have a Slinky here, and I've got a bunch at the top here, and it really doesn't matter how much I have at the top, it just depends on where I want this to be hanging. And so I'm going to let go at the top and pay attention to what's happening at the bottom as I let go. The fact that it stayed there until the top got to it. I'm going to do it one more time, and then the question I'm asking you is why? Why does that happen? And here we go. And that's where the bottom is. So I would recommend pausing it and then trying to figure it out before you keep going, because the rest of this video is the analysis. Here's the analysis. If I have a spring that's being held up and I attach a mass to it, in a nice ideal situation, this is some mass, a nice ideal situation, we have this Kx and then we have mg acting down. If the mass is just hanging there, not accelerating, it's in equilibrium. So these two forces must be equal to each other. The weight down is equal to k times, and this is the distance that it's been stretched. So if I just have a spring by itself, I can always picture that this is some mass right here. I don't actually have to attach a physical additional mass to the end of the spring. That it is, I can treat the bottom part of the spring, since it's not ideal, bottom part of the spring as a mass in and of itself. And its tension and the force up is based upon basically the spread in the two coils right above it. And if I treat that as the mass, then the tension from the spring is equal to the distance between those two, and so on, up there. So therefore, when I let go, this is in equilibrium down here. This at the top is not. There's nothing holding it up, so that falls. And as soon as that falls, well, the coil above it no longer has the stretch from the previous coil, and so it will start to fall, and then that loses, and then that will fall. And so basically this is coming down because the top is not in equilibrium, but the bottom still is, because these coils are still stretched until that actually makes it there, until the top part comes down and changes the distance between the coils above it. That is the secret of it.